Hello and welcome to another episode of 12 Day of Christmas. Guys, if you didn't see my other videos, please watch first, subscribe, comment, like, and rules on each video will be in the description below, so please check this out for yourself. And for today's video, we're gonna have some unboxing, rubber molds, and some review, and I show you my collection a little bit as much as we have time. So first I want to do review on my product that I ordered from China, and this one, if somebody would like to order, I can link, guys, under the video. Okay, so in here I ordered some beautiful flowers, and it says it's for sugar flowers for the cakes, but because it's from China and I'm not kind of certain as this is rubbers safe, like a food grade or not, you can't really tell this, right? So I don't know if I'm gonna use this only for the clay project for my craft channel, or I will use for my cake. So as you can see, all grid, like its closure really good, and this mold is really good quality hard rubber. And to compare for you, you know, it's hard because if you remember a while ago I showed you my rubber mold that I ordered from China, and this is like, it's really beautiful one, but it's like it's so soft and flimsy, very soft. And this rubber is really sturdy, so it would be good who working on a project with clay, making the jewelry, stuff like that, flowers. Okay, so I ordered one of this is a hydrangea flowers, and then we have this little, like a pansy, daisy, not daisy, I don't know what kind of flowers is this. So I got two of this because I wanna use, I probably gonna end up using one just for craft, and the other one I'm gonna put away and use for sugar flowers. I will try first and see how this good or not, but let's check it out how this gonna work. As you see, it's connecting really good all the way around, and I hope this light not very bright to blinding you guys. Okay, and I think they were like $1 something, I cannot remember right now, but if you're interested I will link it up below under the video. But they are really pretty, the design and all those details. If I can maybe zoom to the bottom a little bit, hold on. Okay, here it is. Isn't it pretty? It's gonna be beautiful 3D flower. So I got two of them. Okay, and then I still have some other molds waiting in the mail. It's not here, but then I got from different store this kinda, and this one, same thing, it stated it's for the cakes, ornaments, to decorate, for making a sugar flowers, all these designs, but it is different color, and I already can tell that this is much softer, very close to this kind, very soft flimsy rubber. So this one, I got this one to think maybe I can make actually use them for the crafty purposes and make these beautiful details to put on my furniture, or even like 3D paper craft to make some kind of boxes, decorate. And then the other one, let me find how to open. The other one has this beautiful kind of like a vein of love this one. Okay, and then the other one, leaves. And I always crazy for leaves. When I go in a summer outside, I always looking for some leaves that has a beautiful texture on it, so I can make a mold of it. Okay, so okay, something stuck. Okay, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful design. But they are tiny. If we compare to my pinky nail, look how tiny that leaf is. But if you're making some decoration like for the jewelry, this will be perfectly beautiful tiny leaves for charms for your bracelet or even earrings. The bigger one would be pretty to decorate, to make roses and stuff like that. Okay, so I did try on this one because I wanted to see, before I tell you any review, there is another mold that come in this pack, and I'm gonna show you which one. Here it is, and I still laugh. Okay, here it is. Here's the design. So I did mold some, and I guys used this gelatin, and I'm gonna show you the sleeves that I made from this molds to test them out, so I can give you a little bit of the review. Do I have any more leaves? Probably not. I kind of remold them, I think. So this one I tried to do, I think this one, bigger one, yes. And as you can see, it works perfectly fine. Let me grab a piece of clay. Let's try something quickly. I just want to see how this is gonna remold or not if you making your own molds with this. I'm just gonna press it like this. Okay, and peel. And here you go, your reprint, because you can't really see gelatin in here, but it is working. Okay, and I didn't push hard enough. So I was testing out how they're gonna come out from this mold, good or not. And here's the other one, and this one, it just, I need to kind of clean up. I didn't bother to clean those edges, stuff like that, but it does work. And I wanted to show you, by the way, I don't remember I say, if you're interested in how to make a gelatin to mold your project, I do have a tutorial. It's an old tutorial, but you still can learn from it. It's a recipe right there. Now I'm gonna I did not see yet this one how it's gonna, so we're gonna reveal together. Okay, and this one is roses, and if I push it, oh, you see how it's easy separating? So this is gonna be beautiful if you're making ornaments, not ornaments, but decoration for the cake. And if you're using it for sugar flowers, you stick it even in the freezer so you don't disturb your mold, and the design will come out so easy. Look at that, boom, look at this beautiful mold, so many details, it's gorgeous. So now we're gonna see how it's molded. Okay, can you see, guys? It's hard to see on the gelatin, or maybe you can, but look at this. And then if you make this different color, for example, you put pink or red clay in here, or your sugar paste, and then green for the leaves, and then you make a same time at once colorful design. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm really happy with them, but I'm just not convinced, and I try to use them only with gelatin because this is food, it's eatable. And obviously I didn't try to use for the clay project yet this stuff, so I might gonna use for the cake some of them like this too, and keep this one too for a craft. Okay, so we're done with this, and now I want to show you guys actually what I have already in my collection, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and here is what I do. Look at this box. It's huge box, and in here in the bag I have how about I'm gonna put this box on the side and I'm gonna bring it little by little. Okay, so this is how I make my molds. I pre-made them from a clay. This is soft moldable clay. As you can see, it's bendable. So it's already in here mold of my lily petal. Okay, you see all those fine lines up there. And this one I just kind of like I'm ready to mold. I cleared those edges and then I'm gonna put in here like a protector, like a higher walls, maybe from some kind of like a cutters to make this all the way go around, and then pour liquid silicone to make a mold of this that I just like draw by myself lines. Okay, so that's how. And then I was trying to mold to make a like a butterfly wing, so I can cast later something to make a project like a butterflies. So that's how I do. And then I have here other ones that it's ready, just like I made them once, and I just keep them for in case if I want to make a more molds. Look at this one, beautiful. And I'm gonna show you some of them I already cast in clay. Oh, one more little thing, sample here is pre-made cast for rose petals, but I just never had a chance to make them as a rubber yet. So let me get this box back in here. Okay, here it is what I have. For this mold I use I went to dollar store and there's the embellishments up there. Hold on guys, hold on. Okay, this embellishments from dollar store. See, clay roses. So I wanted to make my own. If I use them already in my project and I'm not gonna have anymore, so I decided to create my own mold, and I just placed them on this one, and now I have all those flowers, my own molds, and I can demonstrate for you a little bit. Have this fork, for example. Here you got this little rose. I'm gonna put clay up there and just press, and we have our own rose. You see how easy? So this is great way to make your own molds. Now next one I used, here is the one from the button, just a regular button. Here is one more mold from the button, and then I use some. I'm gonna make a little bit more clay in here, or actually just use a whole thing. Hold on guys, I'm just gonna soften up my clay a little bit. And as you can see, this one I made from the Cameo. I can't remember where I got the Cameo, maybe at Michael's, and I just decided to reprint for my own use, not for sale, because that would be wrong. If you're doing it for sale, you need to create your own. And here you go, look at this. Here's what you can create. You just cut it out later with the cutter, color what you want if you're making it from white clay, and boom, ready. Okay, now what else I did here? Now I'm gonna have around my fingers all this orange. I don't know why I didn't pick white clay. I guess I wanted to be colorful. So then I went on the backyard and I picked up different kind of leaves just from the tree, and this one actually guys I made, see how they are very flexible, very strong, different kind of leaves, and this one a little bit more thicker. I think this is like a bottom of the bottle, and it's make like a flowers that you can use actually for the even furniture as ornamental piece. And I used this one from, I'm gonna show you what I used. I used the silicone thing, but I didn't have a white one back then, so I had only brown one, so that's how it came out. If you're interested, we can make a tutorial together. It's messy, but I never did 100% good. This one was kind of like the most better that I made. I just don't like this brown color, so we can do that one time maybe. Okay, then I did, what else I have here? This one hard, I can't remember. I might use just like a regular clay, homemade clay. And talking about homemade clay, I'm gonna show you later, but here is the mold that I made, like a double-sided. Then you can make leaves at the same time look beautiful from both sides. Now this one is double-sided too, but this one I made from the cabbage leaf. I picked the very smallest one, baby leaf. The only mistake I made in here, this went way too deep because I forgot to kind of cut and smooth it out this piece, and that way if I put clay in here, it kind of rip a little bit my clay. But that was a trial, I practiced, and that's okay, it can work. Now here is from my hydrangea from my garden. This one, another one from Lily from my garden, and there's just a whole bunch of leaves that I just absolutely adore. Here is the one from Lily as well, and I think I have something second wanted to place. Okay, now this one is from a ring, to create a ring. Here's this one I use from stamp, actually, Heartfelt Creation stamp. I stamp it, and it ripped a little bit here because I didn't do proper way. But after all, I still can make some prints from it. What else? Here is one more double-sided, and this one I didn't cut all the way, so that way kind of they stay together. And you put clay inside, and let's see. Let me put a little bit piece. We're gonna, of course, we're gonna color that in I don't know why I pick orange one, but just for demonstration, I'm gonna put a little bit inside in here, and then I slightly push. And then we open, and we have one side and we have other side. You see that? Negative and positive side, and you have decoration for your cake, whatever it is. But if you making it for food, for cakes, this clay not gonna be good because this is not food grade. You have to have a food grade that is acceptable to make eatable decorations, you know. This one is not. So I use anything. This was some kind of a charm, Cinderella slipper. Okay, here is another little tiny leaf. This one, details, is absolutely amazing. And if you guys want to learn how to make a double-sided, we sure can. You know, I always, when I go buy some flowers, I'm looking for flowers that have a beautiful texture. This one for another from my buttons. You can tell it's a button. And there's so many ways. This one is from metal decorative piece. So many. Now this one was like a marble, not marble, like a flat marble. You can buy those stones in the dollar store. So I created this from liquid silicone that I bought for the first time. I tried this one, and I kind of like it, how it's turned out. And here's another one that I created from, I molded myself. I think I showed you the mold before, and then I make this one. Okay, now this one, when I show you how to make them, this one from resin, but that one from my tutorial about how to make a gelatin mold. I'm trying to talk fast so we can cover kind of as much as possible. So this one I created for the bubble. You see how it's tall? I place it in a measuring cup to create this mold, and I used, I'm gonna show you, actually it's here. Okay, in here I put just a regular marble from dollar store, and I cast marble. Then later I pour resin, and here's what I come up with: a little decorative piece that I can put as a charm or bracelet or a necklace. And I don't know, I just color in pink this one. So this one just a cameo I was trying to do with flowers. Here's the little presents with the cooking sprinkles for the cakes or ice cream. So different stuff you can create with your own hands. You guys are so talented. Maybe you just didn't know that. So here is another pieces that I create from liquid mold material. And this one is the one that's like a 2 parts of them that you have to mix it and cast. And this one like harden in less than 20 minutes. This one you have to wait till it's hardened, maybe like 24 hours or so. So yeah, this one is huge. Now where else you can find the molds? Here it is, from Kids Toy, plastic cabbage leaf. And this is what I create, this mold from this leaf, because I really love this design, and this is going to be perfect to make a leaf like a rose or a peony flowers. This will be absolutely pretty. And I actually have my flower. Oh, I cannot reach it right now, but I will show you some other time that I make a poppy flower from it. So guys, yeah, this one is another that I made from the silicone, but this one wasn't good, wasn't hardened properly, and the lines was like barely visible. So that's what I say, I fell on this one, but I keep an eye for references just to show you that not everything is perfect, something good, something not, and you learn from these mistakes. Okay, now I have some here. What else I have here in this? Oh, here I molded some pocket watch that I can create later. Here's another deep. This is the one that I created later, cast this one, just like that. Okay, so this is reusable mold over and over. What else I have here? This one something, these buttons we already saw. Then I have beautiful swirl. I cast this one from wooden piece that you can buy in a hardware store for decorative for your furniture. So I cut them and I placed them in this one, and look at this. Now I can create my own if I need to revamp some dressers or whatever. I love to do the time from time. Here's the another button that look like a cameo. So many ideas. This is the Cinderella carriage. Yeah, guys, the possibility is endless, and stay creative. Please subscribe, and I see you in my next video, 12 days of Christmas. Make sure you subscribe for the chance to win, and all the rules will be in description below under this video. Have a great day, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.